Hello friends, so is your car showing the P0464 error code? If you've noticed your fuel gauge acting weird, fluctuating randomly, or showing an empty tank even when you just filled up, this code might be the culprit. In this video, I'll explain what P0464 means, its symptoms, sensor locations, and how to fix it. Let's get started. The P0464 code stands for Fuel Level Sensor Circuit Intermittent. Your vehicle's fuel level sensor, or FLS for short, monitors the amount of fuel in the tank and sends that data to the ECU and fuel gauge. A P0464 code means the ECU is receiving an inconsistent or fluctuating signal from the sensor, which can cause incorrect fuel readings. Common symptoms of P0464 include fuel gauge fluctuates or stays stuck, fuel gauge shows empty even with fuel, check engine light on, poor fuel economy if miscalculated by the ECU, and in rare cases, potential stalling if the ECU miscalculates fuel levels. Ignoring this issue could leave you stranded if the fuel gauge is incorrect. To diagnose P0464, locate these key components. The fuel level sensor, which is inside the fuel tank and attached to the fuel pump assembly. It sends real-time fuel level data to the ECU. The fuel pump module, also inside the fuel tank, working together with the FLS. The wiring harness and connectors, which run from the fuel tank to the ECU. Damaged wiring can cause intermittent signals. And finally, the ECU or engine control unit, which processes fuel level data and sends it to the dashboard gauge. So, just a quick tip here. You may need to remove the rear seats or lower the fuel tank access panel to reach the sensor in some vehicles. Now let's talk about the most common causes of the P0464 code. First, a faulty fuel level sensor can send an inconsistent signal if it malfunctions. Second, loose or corroded wiring, damaged or dirty connections, can also cause an intermittent signal. Third, issues with the fuel pump assembly might be the culprit since the fuel level sensor is attached to the pump. And a bad pump can affect the sensor too. Fourth, ECU communication problems can pop up. A glitch in the ECU may misread the fuel level. And finally, a short circuit in the fuel sensor circuit. If there's an electrical issue, the signal can become unstable. Okay, so how do you actually fix the P0464 code? Well, here are the steps. Step 1. Use an OBD-II scanner to confirm the P0464 code. Step 2. Check the fuel gauge behavior. See if it fluctuates when you turn the ignition on and off. Step 3. Inspect the fuel level sensor wiring and look for any loose connections or damaged wires. Step 4. Test the fuel level sensor with a multimeter. Measure voltage changes while moving the sensor float manually. Step 5. Replace the fuel level sensor if needed. If it's faulty, go ahead and install a new one. And step 6. Clear the code and take a test drive. After your repairs, erase the code and check if the issue returns. So to wrap things up, the P0464 code is usually caused by a faulty fuel level sensor or wiring issues. Fixing it makes sure you get accurate fuel readings and helps prevent those unexpected breakdowns. For more car troubleshooting guides, check out these videos next. P0202, Injector Circuit Malfunction for Cylinder 2, and P0203, Injector Circuit Malfunction for Cylinder 3. And hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to IG Garage for more car repair tips.